So this is for all the empaths who shine so bright they attract imitation light. This will change how you see everything, so buckle up. This is about the false light Heyoka. Every soul that walks the path of awakening seeks reflection. The Heyoka archetype, the sacred mirror, exists to turn illusion inside out, to show the world its own disguise. But sometimes even the mirror becomes infected with its own reflection. It begins to love the image more than the seeing. And thus, a new being is born, the false light Heyoka. The empath who shines without source, who reflects without heart. See, real light humbles, but false light flatters. Real empathy empties itself, but false empathy collects worship. The false light Heyoka emerges when someone tastes awakening yet refuses transformation. They learn the language of healing, but not the silence behind it. They mirror others only to draw power from recognition. To the untrained eye, they appear enlightened, always radiant, endlessly high vibe. But listen closely. Their brightness is fluorescent, not solar. It glows because something is being burned, not born. The false light Heyoka serves on attention loops. They offer validation, not truth. They say, you're perfect. You don't need to change. When your soul is actually crying out for evolution. They weaponize empathy, turning mirroring into manipulation. Where the true Heyoka reveals wounds, so healing can begin. The false one reveals wounds, so dependence can continue. Their gift becomes bait, and their reflection, a cage. Energetically, this archetype feels like a mirror wrapped in mist. It reflects light, yet something always feels blurred. The conversation drains you instead of renewing you. You leave shimmering on the surface but hollow underneath. Why? Because the current doesn't circulate. True reflection completes a circuit of compassion. Energy flows through you back to source, purified. False reflection stops halfway, feeding the reflector's image of being the healer. Mystics across ages warned of this inversion. The Gnostics called it the counterfeit spirit. The Buddhists spoke of the hungry ghost, always feeding, never full. But the Lakota Heyoka was once the sacred clown who reversed logic to awaken the tribe. The false light Heyoka copies the reversal but forgets the sacred. They mock the truth not to awaken it but to maintain control of the narrative. In this digital age, the false light Heyoka thrives. Social platforms reward performance over presence. Algorithms confuse visibility over virtue. Spiritual culture turns into branding, and suffering becomes a hashtag. Healing, a market niche. Many who once carried genuine empathy become reflections of reflections. A hall of mirrors, so to speak, where no light source can be found. Now, here's some signs of a false light reflection. It would be flattery over honesty. They would soothe but never challenge. endless positivity. Darkness is denied, not integrated. Energy drain. After interaction, your intuition feels fogged. And they would have savior language. They claim to fix rather than guide. And they have a fear of silence. They cannot sit in the space between words. A true Heyoka's reflection might sting, but it frees. A false one feels comforting, but it binds. Every imitation still remembers the original light. When the false light, Heyoka, confronts their own emptiness, they can burn away the plastic glow and return to authenticity. Redemption begins the moment they stop performing reflection and start feeling it. The mirror clears, the mist evaporates. They rediscover that to heal others is to risk being changed themselves. We are living in an age of mirrored illusions. But upheaval does not mean destruction. It means turning the mirror outward again. When we stop seeking approval from reflections, we remember the flame inside the glass. True Heyoka energy returns to its origin: sacred humor, deep empathy, and fearless truth. It laughs at illusion, not to belittle, but to liberate. It reflects pain, not to wound, but to awaken. So do not fear the false light, Heyoka. Just recognize them. They do teach discernment. They force you to anchor in your own luminosity. And when you do, you become unmirrorable, unprogrammable, and sovereign. Because the real light does not borrow shine. It radiates quietly from the heart that has faced both sun and shadow and chosen to remain open. So keep your flame clean. Reflect, but do not imitate. Shine, but never blind. And let the world remember, through you, what true light feels like when it finally returns home. So take that into today and let's move forward together.